Hello, everyone, and welcome to M4GNation Blue. I am joined with...
Just magnitude.
Yeah, two-person booth.
Yay! This is a comfy couch we got. Yeah. This is very comfy.
And this match might be a Money in the Bank qualifying match. We'll figure it out once I do 6 matches.
We'll find out.
It's not going to be taking place in the pay-per-view because the pay-per-view is going to be full as it is.
Yeah, that's going to be so long.
Yeah.
It's so much.
It's going to be like 7-8 matches. So that's enough for a pay-per-view.
That's definitely enough.
I think it's best that we just leave this for either the next pay-per-view or just have it.
We can just have it. I like just having things. That's fun. So who we got this match? Shall we just we saw?
Oh, it was King Leonidas versus Thor versus Ironman.
Here comes Thor.
Oh yeah.
He looks ready.
And he looks kind of douchey.
And a little bit intoxicated as well.
Yeah.
You know, did he pregame before? Definitely intoxicated.
Yeah.
Without it.
Oh, Regarber's on fire.
Hey, Regarber.
Hi, Regarber.
Without a doubt, intoxicated.
People on the internet, friend Regarber on Xbox Live. He'll totally reaccept.
Yeah. If you send him messages, solicit him for sex because he loves when people do that.
Yes.
Yeah. If you screenshot you sending him a message, I will donate $5 to charity. But it has to be of sexual nature. So what am I doing? Why am I doing this?
I volunteer as tribute.
Yeah, I'll do whatever. Alright, so if you show me proof on the fan page that you sent him a sexual message, then I will donate $5.
And that he responded to the message.
Yes, also a response is required.
Yeah, response is required.
Yes. Johnny, that's smiling over there.
Johnny enjoys it. Johnny enjoys sexting Regarber.
Who doesn't enjoy sexting Regarber? Let's be honest. Get in the goddamn ring! This is ludicrous. How long does it take Thor to get in the ring?
We're taking all day.
I don't have all day.
Oh, this is an Extreme Rules match. Triple threat.
Does that mean no disqualifications?
No disqualifications.
Alright, Pat, thanks. Stop dancing! I wish I could tell you what's going on right now, but... why does he have an American flag? He's from a different planet.
He's friends with Captain America.
So that's the deal they have worked out, and they just...
Captain America's my friend, so I'm going to give him a flag. Captain America, Winter Soldier, all Netflix.
Still Mr. Money in the Bank.
That's right. So will Thor join Captain America as the pair of Money in the Bank winners?
Leonidas looks, wow, he's
pissed.
Why is he so mad?
Look at him.
I mean, I'm looking at it. He's got a shark tooth that he actually pulled from a live shark. That's impressive.
He's looking a little less Shane Victorino-ish.
Yes, more like a Spartan.
Yeah.
Less like a Boston Red Sox outfielder.
Oh, did you see the, they had a GoPro video of Shane Victorino's perspective from him winning the World Series? It's fantastic. The best thing is, like, just Ortiz going and shooting with the gigantic bottle of champagne.
Thor is ready. Leonidas, I don't want to look at him. He's scaring me.
Yeah, he is upset.
I don't know what he's so upset about, but he's definitely upset.
He doesn't want to be the Jannetty. And this is a way for him not to be the Jannetty, for him to beat these two men in a triple threat match.
Two-thirds of them Avengers.
That's right.
And wow, he looks yeah, that makes sense. Why not? Yep. Okay. That is my new favorite thing. No, keep doing it. What are you? I'm just gonna do it in the ring. I'm so excited.
Yep. This is Mark III for the Iron Man.
Yes, looks a lot more sleek.
Yeah,
more mobile.
I already may potentially have a Mark IV.
Yeah. Come on, start again. You know, I'm okay with this. I am okay with this. If anybody's gonna have Shawn Michaels entrance in the ring, it's definitely gonna be Iron Man.
Is that what Triple H is saying?
And Moose.
Because he bought the rights to the pedigree.
Triple H is now a happy retired man.
Yep. He's a very wealthy and retired man. Thanks to that guy.
How much money do you think Tony Stark has?
Far
more than any human being should.
Yeah. In the billions.
I would have to estimate at least in the billions. All right, so we have a triple threat match.
Two of them Avengers.
And they're not helping each other out. I didn't think it would go that way, but it turns out, you know, I guess they weren't a big fan of each other.
No.
Who would have thought that Iron Man would have had enemies?
Yeah, Iron Man's cooler with Hulk.
Actually, they had that little bro moment in the medical facility there, in the ship.
A little bit of bromance.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was in Iron Man 3, the Hulk.
At the end, though, right?
Yeah, roughly.
Was he in Iron Man 3?
Yeah, in the very end.
Oh, after the credits.
Yeah,
he was telling the story. Yeah.
Spoilers.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Iron Man 3 yet, you shouldn't, though. It's really shitty.
Which, it grossed $1 billion.
That should not have happened. It was a piece of shit. And I don't often call movies a piece of shit.
Yeah, so I was watching the Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Okay.
All of a sudden, Mark Ruffalo's ass. I was not prepared for that.
I wasn't even prepared for that story, let alone his appearance at the ass.
Yeah. So if you want to see Mark Ruffalo's ass, you know where to go.
I mean, I'm sure Google, if you Google Mark Ruffalo's ass. Somebody out there, Google Mark Ruffalo's ass.
Joshua Campbell, don't Google Mark Ruffalo's ass.
No, definitely don't.
Oh, yeah, so we're announcing our pay-per-view name.
Yep.
For this coming Sunday.
Yes.
Space Jam.
Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam.
For the life of me, I don't know how we didn't think of calling it
We've been doing
Space
this
Jam
for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
And now one's begun. Space Jam. That's space.
Yeah. Because we do things in space.
Space Jam.
And we jam.
We jam.
Oh, nice move there by Iron Man.
Leonidas doesn't really know what a trash can is. He's picking it up more out of curiosity than anything. He's trying to adopt it as a pet.
Yeah.
And then he just beat the fuck. Iron Man didn't hit very well when he played Little League Baseball, and it's showing.
Oh, yeah.
But he hit Leonidas there in the gut.
I think he also bought the rights to use the sledgehammer as a weapon from Triple H.
He just bought the rights to beat Triple H.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there, but Triple H actually isn't a real person anymore.
Nope.
He's gone back to his birth name, which is...
Paul Levesque.
Paul Levesque.
That's right, I remember that.
Why?
I've been a fan of him for a while. Like, he was the first guy that I started liking in wrestling. Well, him and Mick Foley.
That's adorable.
Because Mick Foley was in a triple threat match against Big Bossman and Ken Shamrock. And it was a 2-on-1, and he won that. So that was cool. And then Triple H came out after that, and he was from Greenwich, Connecticut. I was like, I live next to there.
I live in that state.
Yeah, I lived like 2 towns over at the point, because I lived in Durham at the time, so that was cool.
Greenwich, Connecticut?
Yeah.
I wonder if I went to high school with anybody who's going to be famous. I always think about that. I don't go to high school with you.
Oh, shit!
I went to your high school prom, and I talked to your gay principal.
That sounds like fun.
Made small talk with him, like I'd known him for years. And he clearly had no idea who the fuck I was. Couldn't go to high school, but he played it off like he knew who I was. That's the whole story.
I was like 2 or 3 years out of high school when I went to the post-prom by posing as someone else.
Why?
Who are you? I'm Jordan Sherwood. Alright, come on in. You don't have to see any identification or anything?
Why do you think anyone would try to sneak into a prom or anything?
Because this is a rich people post-prom, so it's just like, here, we don't want you to drive drunk, so we're just going to give you a whole bunch of free crap. Like, they had themes for the post-prom, like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Like horse shit.
And they had, like, raffles and shit.
That's bullshit. Oh, that's going to be brutal. Right, on the stairs.
Oh, shit.
In the corner of the stairs.
Thor's gotten destroyed in this match.
That he has. He's just not had a great time. And that...
Oh!
Right onto the steel, concrete, whatever it is.
Good lord.
And Iron Man taking the time to take apart the table.
Uh-oh.
Mostly to see...
Foley slam onto the blue steel.
Mostly to see how it works. He's
Yeah.
a big fan. Okay. And then... Is that really blue steel?
Yeah, blue steel. Just thought of that. I love Zoolander references.
Who doesn't? Who got the movie The Drift?
Um,
I feel like Miz took it. Or Chili.
Yeah, it was one of those two.
Yeah.
I was surprised that Home Alone went so early in the draft. It was like second pick.
That's retarded. That's retarded. Did the Bucks beat the Bobcats? No, they didn't.
Alright. Thor making Iron Man pay for his shenanigans there. He's doing a little...
Uh-oh. He's going for the fall of Asgard. That is gotta hurt. And then Leonidas, and Thor is not a big fan of him stealing the pins.
Now, Thor, I believe, is winless in the MagNation. I could be wrong. I think he either has 0 or 1 wins. Well, jackhammer on the sledgehammer.
Well, the stats book is way over there.
Yeah, we're not checking.
And I'm right here. Ironman has a moment. Nobody is standing.
There it is.
Iron Man's Leonidas up. The Bucks lost by 1 overtime. Stop there, isn't there?
Aww.
They're winning. In the first quarter, they were up 35-17, and then they just fucking lost.
Oh, fuck!
Right, literally through the stairs. He slammed him on a subatomic level.
Good lord!
Well, he's a god, and I guess showing his power. That is absolutely incredible.
Looks like they actually care about this whole Money in the Bank thing. That's cool.
I'm glad there's some effort involved.
Yeah.
1.
Well, I don't know if you remember the other Money in the Bank match, but it was a complete waste of time.
I don't know why.
It was Sephiroth winning.
Oh, yeah. That was it, yeah.
And the White Ranger just wandering around the ring.
That's true, the White Ranger had no real regard for anything.
White Ranger possibly was high at the time.
I wouldn't put it past him. Oh, my God! Dear God! That has to be it. No, Iron Man's up, though. 1, that's...
Damn, this is a brutal match so far.
This is brutal. Uh-oh, little double team. And what is that? That was a strange one.
Oh, good. Steven Jackson's out of it.
Top rope. 2, 3.
Iron Man, you dumb motherfucker.
Trying to get flashy. Thor picking up the win.
Thor gets his potentially first from winning the MagNation.
Might be his second. Don't correct this because we're going to find out after the match anyway.
I remember betting heavily on Thor in one pay-per-view and losing because he lost to Darth Vader.
That was our first ever pay-per-view.
So Thor has a long storied history in the MagNation. Not successful, just been here a while.
He's been here.
Yeah.
He hasn't been winning.
No.
But he has been here. That slam on those stairs.
And he qualifies for the Money in the Bank match, joining Sephiroth.
And the winner of that will be the Money in the Bank.
Yes. The winner of that will go to another one.
Infinite Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
That is just sorry. Good on Thor. You know, glad he could. Oh, the Bucks lost because they thought they made a 3 to tie in overtime, but it turns out it was only a 2.
Aww.
So, god damn it, Milwaukee Bucks 6-22.
I can't believe I have Iron Sheik on the tab.
Iron Sheik tweet of the day. What do you got, Trevor, for the Iron Sheik tweet of the day?
Fandango or fan fuck yourself?
That works for me. Good night, everybody.
Good night.